Honorable Minister, Foreign Affairs Minister, Honorable Opposition Leader, His Excellency High Commissioner, Papua New Guinea, Ambassador Professor Brandon Crabb. This is a very special ground. This is the ground that 40 years ago gave independence to Papua New Guinea, in this very office room, or in this very place. I was a young man 40 years ago on a dusky morning, standing at attention while the rain was drizzling down, and we saw the Australian flag go down with the beagle, I think, for the last time. And many of us thought, what will happen? How will we go on and move on, with the life that we had lived and enjoyed as a mandated territory all those years ago? And many still believe that we have challenges and difficulties. On September 16, this year, we will celebrate 40 years. And you know what? On that day, our flags will be up. And I don't know what the feeling will be, but for me, it'll be a feeling of accomplishment, a feeling of, yes, we can do it. Papua New Guinea can do it. And it all comes down to just what Foreign Affairs Minister and the opposition leader and that partnership that has been elaborated. It all comes down to that friendship over the years, not just from independence, but before that. And partnership has been a special key to us in health. When we talk about partnership, the partnership that has been fostered for many years, even before independence, was the faith-based organizations that have been around there, building when there was no one there. Right in the most peripheral settings, the heart and soul of PNG. That's where it was better than built. 87 or 90% of our population live there, and that's been where the nuts and bolts of what happens had been fostered and built. Why am I confident that in these 40 years that we are going to celebrate, that we can stand and say, yeah, we will do it? I say that because of organizations like what we are celebrating today, Bennett Institute. I'll give you a classic example. Bennett Institute was right there at the heart of when TB was hitting at its most raging point in the Western Province. And Western Province is almost like, some of us called it like the, pardon if I use that word, but like the Siberia of medicine. When you get there, when nobody really wants to get there. But that's part of the soul and heart of what such organizations like that are, and that's what we want to embrace. That's what will bring in this confidence that we will get there. And yes, TB is a huge issue, but we have partners that harness around. We have that relationship that build on this so that we are able to reach or achieve. Will we get to control TB? Yes, we will, but it all depends on each one of us. And so I like the word interdependence. We were dependent more than 40 years ago. And then we became independent. We had our own 2 feet. And, there's a lot of mix that we have still in the challenges that we face. Will we reach the MDG goals? No, we won't, but we will get there at our own pace. And at the pace where all of us working together will get us to do that. The maternal health issues, yes, they're challenging, but partners, as we come in and harness and work toward it, we will get there. And so, thank you to the people of Australia and the government of Australia for being partners to us all these years. Now, there are a lot of frustrating stories, and you hear that, and many statements that are made that, hey, you know, that finance, that money that's given, and is it really used, or is it worth what it is? Well, I am testament to this, part of what's happened. There is that heart and desire, the soul, for us to progress and make things happen. That's what will happen. And we need partners that will make it and enable us to reach where we want to go. Interdependence. Partners all working together. Health is everyone's business. Health can only deal with, you know, what we say 30% of what the health sector can do to achieve or make an impact, but 70% is outside the domain. And that's where I have this confidence that when we stand to lift that flag up, I'm wearing the flag here, that we will be proud because of partnerships like this. You are special to us. You are very, very special to us, and I just want to thank you for all your heart and what you're pouring into our country to make the country progress to where we want to go. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.